Hey, what's going on, everyone? What I want to do is start off with a quote by Jourdan Thibodeaux. If you aren't living your culture, then you're killing your culture. There is no in between. And the reason I bring that up is because ever since I've started teaching Tut on the internet, I have been approached by different individuals who have been harassing and trolling, trying to provide their ideology and narrative on what they think Tut is and what I should be doing as a person who is speaking Tut. Now, those have gone from just regular comments to saying, hey, you shouldn't be teaching this. Don't text, don't comment, don't say this, don't do that. To threats of people saying we're coming to get you, that kind of stuff. I've had that. So what I want to tell you is this: when it comes to Tut, the Tut language, there's a lot that people do not know. Now, I know I talk a lot about what's going on with Tut history in here. What you're hearing on the internet about Tut, people really have no idea of the history that's behind it. They don't know the different names that Tut has gone over under the years. They don't know who spoke Tut, how it was spoken, how it was used, how it was passed along, for what purposes. What they're giving you instead is their own idealized version of what they would like to see happen based on their own feelings of insecurity in reference to the language. Now, what I'm doing is I'm following in the path of Gloria McIlwain, where Gloria McIlwain, she had a book that she wrote about Tut. She lectured publicly. For over 30 years, she provided information on Tut. She did demonstrations, lectures. She had an academic article. She had her book reviewed by academics who were all persuasions. You know, Tut has been around even in the 1940s, where they said in a New York Times article, over 40 million Americans were using Tut or is one of the derivatives of Tut. So this is not something that's brand new. Additionally, with Gloria McIlwain, she has her book in major libraries, 3 of them public universities, whether it's Santa Barbara or Stanford, and I think it's also the University of Michigan. But her books, she made 1,500 books, and she sold 700 of her books before she started, putting them in places where they could be found by others. It's that her books in the Library of Congress. She also has her website, tutlanguage.com, which not only provides you the pronunciation, the phonetic script, but also tells you or provides the alphabet. It tells you how to pronounce words, etc. So for people to sit and say that, don't do this, don't do that, they're coming up with their own idealized versions of what you should be doing. Because if you look at a lot of the people that are coming on, or now they're in charge of groups that are offline or that are off, where people like say Facebook or Discord, etc. What they're doing is they're telling people not to, call Tut by its name. They're telling people to not put hashtags on it so people can't find their videos. They're telling people not to comment in sections in Tut. They're telling you who to go to and who not to go to. There, because we have all kind of people. But I'll tell you what, those same people that you're talking about, they actually, visit our videos. They watch our videos. I've had people who've made videos about me or have commented me on Discords, etc. But then again, they've come in and they've said things to me on other sites, applauding the work that I've done. So I'm trying to tell you, the individuals that you are looking toward telling you what to do, those are the same individuals who not only made, they have alphabet videos out. They've made videos, music that's easily decipherable. They have, all sorts of things that they do. They've commented in Tut. All the things they're telling you not to do, they've done. They have the quizzes, lectures, teaching. They're teaching on there. If you go and you look on the internet, social media platforms, for some of these people who are telling you to go harass other people, those individuals are doing the same things that they're telling you now not to do, because they've changed and switched their ideology on what they want or what they think the language is. The only way for a language to live is for you to live it.